Good morning, Dragons. Today is September 23rd, 2024.
Today we will be covering Homecoming, Draco Playhouse's Madagascar play, Dress Up Week recap, and much more.
All this is on DragonFire, and it
starts right now.
I wanted to direct this show because my freshman year, I came and toured the high school and I found out that Collierville High School put on student-directed shows, and I left and I said to my dad, my senior year, I'm going to direct a musical at CHS. And the show was picked for us, but I couldn't have chosen a better one, and I really enjoyed it. This show is Madagascar the Musical, and it's about 4 zoo animals, Marty, Melman, Gloria, and Alex, and they get sent to a wildlife reserve in Africa, but their boat goes astray and they end up landing on Madagascar. So we have our rounds of auditions, and we started with a music audition where each person came in and they sang a 1-minute long cut of their favorite song or something that they thought showed them off. And after that we had a round of callbacks, and we chose kids based off of who showed so much energy and interest in the show and in theater. And some people, they just read so well or sang so well or danced so well for certain characters, and we were so proud of them. I hoped that when people left the show, they just thought it was a super fun experience. I mean, with the lights and the big sounds, and there's a lot of funny jokes in there that appeal to older audiences too. I would say to go in with an open mind and to give it your all, because theater is such a vulnerable thing, because you're just on stage in front of a bunch of people that you don't know, having to perform lines of a character that's not yourself. You're having to sing, and all of the people in that room, you feel like they're sitting there watching and judging you. And the reality of it is that when going into an audition, you have to give it your all, and you have to show the directors and the choreographer and the music directors your most energetic, most top-notch self, so that when you get into the show, you make it a fun experience, not just for yourself, but for the audience as well.
In entertainment news, Kendrick Lamar will perform at Super Bowl 59's halftime show, scheduled to perform on February 9th, 2025 at the Caesars Superdome in New Orleans, and will air on Fox. This will be Lamar's second halftime show performance, following his feature spot during Dr. Dre's Super Bowl performance in 2022. This is also following one of the biggest musical beats in hip-hop history with Drake earlier this year, resulting in one of the biggest songs of the year, Not Like Us.
Beetlejuice 2 was originally going to be a streaming exclusive with a larger budget until director Tim Burton stepped in. Serving as a follow-up to his 1988 classic, the sequel follows 3 generations of the Deetz family as they return to Winter River and accidentally open a portal to the afterlife. Beetlejuice 2 features the return of several actors from the original film, including Michael Keaton as Beetlejuice, Winona Ryder as Lydia Deetz, and Catherine O'Hara as Delia Deetz. The movie has been a big hit in theaters since its release earlier this month and serves as a nice homage to the original.
Now to our Dragon Media reporters covering our football team's performance during their homecoming game and how they felt about it.
I'm very proud of our players and how they're playing, and our coaches and how they're coaching, and very, very happy with how the season's going so far. The chemistry does seem a little bit closer for these guys this year. They've even commented on it. A lot of our coaches have commented on it, and I think that's been a difference so far.
I just feel like the chemistry with us is it's different than last year. It's different than ever been before. Like, we got a connection with each other.
Last year's team was obviously a good team, but I feel like our team chemistry this year is through the roof, and we don't have anything to leave on the field.
Definitely, our team has a lot of chemistry, and we just are really prepared.
We've done a lot of conditioning this week, doing a lot more running and drills and stuff like that to prepare.
We're going hard in practice, pushing ourselves, and that's going to get us ready for not just the homecoming game, but the rest of the season.
We have watched a lot of film and practiced a lot.
Sure, practice and all that stuff matters, but if you're not mentally right and if you don't trust your teammates, you're not going to play good.
I'm looking forward to us getting better as a team and improving on the things we need to improve on.
We have a lot to look forward to.
What's there to be nervous about? You're only nervous when you're not prepared, and I feel like we're prepared, so.
Go Dragons!
Go Dragons!
Go Dragons!
I just need to pop out and come support.
off my feet. You're a taste so bittersweet. You're the fire burning my finger. You're a song for the run. Sing it. I got love and emotion, love and emotion, love and emotion for you. I got love and emotion, love and emotion, love and emotion for you.
Today we asked people what they wore to the homecoming dance and which was their favorite dress-up day for Spirit Week on this week's episode of What Does Collierville Think?
Did you go to homecoming?
I did.
Yeah, I did go to homecoming.
Yes, we did.
Yes, we did go to homecoming.
What'd you wear to homecoming?
Some khaki pants, a white button-up, pink tie, and a navy blazer.
I wore a sparkly silver dress. And I wore a green dress.
I wore like a white dress.
I wore a light blue dress and white heels. And I wore a purple dress with white heels too.
What was your favorite dress-up day?
Probably traditional day.
I think my favorite dress-up day was Hippie Day.
I liked Hippie Day too, but I also liked Mermaids and Pirates.
That was cute.
Yeah.
My favorite dress-up day was Nerd Day.
I really liked Nerd Day. I really like the dress-up like traditional days.
That's all the questions for today. I'm Vincere reporting with Chloe Gross for Collierville Dragon Media.
The Collierville Police Car Show is scheduled for September 8, 2024 from 8 a.m. to 3 p.m. It will take place at Central Church, located in Collierville, Tennessee. This event is open to all ages and features a display of classic cars, providing an opportunity for car enthusiasts and families to enjoy a day seeing classic cars.
Are you ready to dive into the heart of Southern Soul? Memphis Fest attracts music lovers from every genre and generation. Experience electrifying performances from legendary blues greats and emerging stars, alongside tasty barbecue and lively vibes. Memphis Fest is for you whether you are a Vade fan or simply want to have a good time. An experience you'll never forget is waiting for you at Memphis Fest, so please do not miss out on the fun.
I'm Gracie. And I'm Melanie.
And this is Upcoming Events.
Thanks for joining us on today's DragonFire. I'm Savannah Henderson.
And I'm Dylan Morrow. Be sure to find us on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, and TikTok to see all our content. Have a great day, Dragons.